All right, what's up, dudes? Welcome to TBB TV. This is our interactive podcast where we talk about games, content creation, and interactive topics. This week's episode is about Black Ops 4.
Hey, so we're all very excited about Black Ops
All
4.
four
You
of
know, the
us.
two of us. Uh, yeah, we had a couple of cancels at the last minute, but we just wanted to make sure you guys know that we are 100% dedicated to this. So we are going forward with this. So you got myself, Dark Knight, and you got Berger over here. Um, so yeah, we're gonna be talking about Black Ops 4. But before we actually get into um, what is like our personal opinions about it. These are kind of the things that are being promised so far within Black Ops 4. The big thing that is kind of different is the no campaign. And if any, all of you COD fans out there know that every single Call of Duty has had a campaign. A lot of people only play Call of Duty for the campaigns. Then they're reverting their multiplayer back to boots on ground. There will still be, what is it? Is there still sliding?
No, yeah, there's still sliding, and then there is like a grapple ability, like a
Okay.
like a grappling hook ability.
And then they're coming out with a battle royale mode. Also, what it's called, Blackout.
Blackout.
And then zombies. And we do have videos on all of these except for campaign, obviously, because it's not going to be in there, which we are going to be playing as well. But so Eric, are you going to be getting this game?
100%. I mean, you can't you can't not get Call of Duty, dude. Even like I got World War II, played it the first night and never played it ever again. But like you have to. Like it's too much of a risk not to.
Right,
I mean, like
right.
Call of Duty is such a nostalgic. It's like an addiction, kind of. You
No,
kind of
for
have to come
sure.
back to it every year. Um, I never.
So you're going to get it on PS4 or
Yeah,
PC?
we talked about that a little bit earlier. I'm gonna have to get it on PC because like I want to play with you guys, obviously.
Yeah,
And,
you're not going to
and
get it on PS4 as well.
my original plan was to get it on PS4, and then I was gonna get a capture card, but that's like I don't have a PS4, I don't have live. I'd have to get a headset, I'd have to get a capture card, I'd have to get it's like $800 for me to stream or
Right.
record from PS4.
Mm-hmm.
So it's easier probably if I just get the game, which is like probably $70 buy whatever pass that they offer. That's something else that's interesting. I don't want to get off topic already, but I saw a video today that was saying that there's not gonna the multiplayer DLC is gonna be free,
Really?
but that's a rumor.
Now, wasn't that was supposed to be the case for World War II as well?
I don't
And
remember.
I believe it was supposed to be that all the DLC in World War II was supposed to be free. And I'm pretty sure that the majority of it was, but there was still, I want to say that there was still like DLC that you had to pay for as well, but it wasn't like a necessity to be able to like play everything.
Play the maps.
Um, yeah, like they brought back like shipment 1944 or whatever, and they brought it back, and you didn't have to pay for it, but there's like a couple of maps I want to say that you do have to pay for, but the majority of it is just you unlock it like doing like challenges and stuff like that.
How much of World War II have you played? Because I know you've played more than I
Man,
have.
I could probably tell you here in a sec. 72 hours, and that's about it.
So like, what level are you?
I think I prestiged like one time,
Okay,
and
so
that's
you,
about
you went
it.
through one full prestige. So you,
Yeah.
I made it to like level 15, I think.
Okay. They definitely could have done stuff better, especially with like including more maps and bigger maps. I felt like it's really close quarters, and it like kind of pissed me off, to
I
be
think they
honest.
tried. So let's talk about like the failures. Well, let's get into that. We can talk about
Jeez.
the
All
past
right.
games. I think that with World War II, I liked the game, the mechanics of the game, the feel of it, but I didn't like the era. Like that's my only thing. I would have played the game if it wasn't like if it was a modern game, I would have played it. I just don't like the old theme, the old colors. It's just depressing to me. So I don't like playing games like that.
Yeah, for sure. I thought like it definitely looked like, how should I say it? Like, okay, Modern Warfare 2 came out and it was like bright colors. Like, there was blues, there was yellows, and like, games before that, weren't really bright colors. So like Modern Warfare 2 kind of like stood out. And then Black Ops 1 came out and they introduced like a lot of snow maps, and they introduced like a lot of like, skins to your guns, stuff like that. And then, it kept progressing, progressing, progressing. And then they just like went like completely like grayscale with World War II, and they were like, yeah, we're gonna take all those colors that we introduced, we're just gonna bring it all the way back. And it bothered me for a sec, but then like I understood like, yo, this is supposed to be like World War II. Like it's supposed to be dark. It's supposed
Right.
to be like, smoky. It's supposed to be all this stuff. So then like it made it more enjoyable for me. For me personally, I just really liked it because we finally got back to boots on ground. And like that's a huge thing for me. Like
Mm-hmm.
I didn't really play Black Ops 3 that much, so I don't really have enough grounds to really talk about it. But, you know, for instance, like they came out with Advanced Warfare and the double jump and everything like that was really, really cool. And then they came out with the wall running and they came out with all this stuff. And it almost reminded me of like a Titanfall or, stuff like that. And like those games are cool and all, but like it just gets boring after a while to like be able to like run and run on walls and do all this stuff. Like it got really stupid after a while. Like people would just like sit on walls so you can't get around them. So like if you tried to run, you would just fall and like that's a death. Like so you need to take away the funnest parts.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I didn't like any of the advanced movement games besides Black Ops 3, and I think I heard someone mention in a Black Ops 4 like video that they were talking about like the fluidity of like Treyarch's mechanics. Like
Mm-hmm.
the way you move in that game is so fluid, and I think that was why not the advanced movement, because I don't like advanced movement. I don't like the futuristic stuff. I think it was just because I like to get when I'm in a game, I get in like a zone kind of, and I get in like
Right.
a I don't know what the word is, but like you get into like a groove. You get into a groove.
Right.
And
Right.
Black Ops
Right.
3 was and Black Ops 3 and Modern Warfare 2 are games that like I could get in a groove and just pop off and pop off every single game.
Yeah,
That's
for
why I
sure.
like those games.
No, it is. It is definitely enjoyable. I kind of like said that it kind of reminded me of Titanfall 2. Like, Titanfall 2 had like a grapple hook. They had like stuff to make you run faster. Blah blah blah. So it was a really high, fast-paced game, and like I like those. Like I love fast-paced games. I love that kind of stuff. But to an extent, there's a reason why Modern Warfare 2, Modern Warfare 3 will go down as the greatest games in, Call of Duty history.
Right.
There's a reason why. And it's not because they, had jetpacks. It's not because they had this stuff. It's because, A, they focused on the campaign, which it seems like a lot of games aren't doing anymore. And they came out with something that, like, you drew like people in. Like they came in out with something that like you had a sense of progression, and B, you had something that like everybody was playing. The rate of Call of Duty users have gone down dramatically. Like, crazy. And there's a reason for that. It's because people are getting annoyed with the the jump shots and this and that, and they took all the fun things from Modern Warfare 2 and from Call of Duty in general, and they just got rid of it, and it just
They either got
I
rid
don't
of it or
understand why.
they either got rid of it or they turned it into something. They tried to make it better and they made it worse.
Yeah, like I don't know. It just these last couple of Call of Duty games just haven't felt like Call of Duty.
What Call of Duty? I'm gonna go on a rant for a second. What Call of Duty's
Go for
problem
it.
is that they try to think, oh, what can we do to improve our game every year, and they think of
Mm-hmm.
what can we do different? Like, can we add boosting? Can we add a different camo? Can we add a different game mode? Can we
Right.
add like? And I think what I'm gonna bring up Fortnite because I play a lot of Fortnite. What Fortnite has shown us is that no matter what the game is, if you're constantly interacting with your community and you're updating and you're keeping the game fresh, you don't have to do something that's drastically different. Like
Right.
Fortnite was like the fourth game to do a battle royale, like a fourth popular game to do a battle royale. But
Mm-hmm.
because of the differences between their game and the updating and the interaction with the community, I think that's what set them apart from all the other games. I think if Call of Duty just adopted like updating a map, like if they updated maps like
Right.
Fortnite, people wouldn't get tired of the game and drop it right away. There would be there
Mm-hmm.
would be no need for DLC. You could just release a map, once a month, like one map once a month or something. Like this month's
Right.
weekly map, or not weekly map, monthly map, or like here's a new gun for this week, or like limited time, like stuff like that. They don't have to come
Mm-hmm.
up with some drastic different kill streaks or guns or different era to keep people interested.
Right. Yeah, I definitely agree with it. I mean, that's mainly why like games like League of Legends, Overwatch, there's a reason why these games can be popular for so long and to attract so many people to like play for a while because the games change, but the base of the game stays the same. And like that's what people want to play. It's like people don't want to play, you know, if people wanted to play Dota 2, they'd play Dota 2. If they wanted to play a futuristic League of Legends, they would, probably play something else. But like they want to play League of Legends. They don't want to play, something that isn't League of Legends, or else they wouldn't be playing League of Legends. So, I think games like that like, you can keep the same game but change things up. And when you change things up, it changes the game. It doesn't change the base of the game, but it changes the game enough to keep people interested, to keep people to come back and watch and, play some more. But like the problem is that, you get like a company, I'm not even gonna break it down into Activision or Treyarch or, Sledgehammer. I'm not gonna go into all of that because that's way too specific. I'm just gonna talk about Call of Duty as like a whole. So what happened is it's kind of relatable to like Assassin's Creed. Call of Duty came out with a great game, Modern Warfare 2. They came out with Modern Warfare, Modern Warfare 2, Modern Warfare 3. And they came out with these great games. Black Ops 1 can even be included into a great game of Call of Duty. And then they had built up this total, community that was just dedicated to this game. And then I think they just stopped caring because they knew that people were going to continue buying their games. Once they saw that people kept buying and buying and buying their games, kept buying and buying and buying their DLCs, they were like, we don't really have to put too much work into this. Change a few things, throw it out, slap a Call of Duty sticker on it. You know what I'm saying? Like they just, I feel
They
like
got
they're not
lazy.
yeah, I feel like they're not like dedicated to their community like their community is dedicated to Call of
And it's
Duty.
and it's taken this explosion of battle royale and Fortnite to kind of slap them into, because I heard the developer say, or either tweeted or said that Blackout won't be this only for this year. Like they're considering taking the battle royale into next year as well and the years following. It's like they're leaving that on the
Really?
table. So like that just shows you directly that Fortnite and PUBG have directly affected, because they know they have to keep up. They have to do something different. They finally have realized after these 4 years of tragic Call of Duty that they have to do something different.
Yeah, for sure. Most definitely. I would 110% agree with that. Because if they don't do something different, then they're going to lose the people that are dedicated to this game. Like,
It might already be
you
too
said
late.
it very well maybe. To be honest, I've asked people before, like, are you gonna buy Black Ops 4? And I've gotten the same answers. Either A, it's no, screw that game, or B, I've given up. And like, and I understand. Like for me personally, I will always buy a Call of Duty game. I've bought every shitty one of them. I
Same.
bought Ghost, bought Advanced Warfare, bought Infinite Warfare, bought Black Ops 3. I'm a buy Black Ops 4. I'm gonna probably buy Black Ops 25. Like
Modern
I'm
Warfare
just
4
going
next year.
to. Right, like I'm just going to because that's what I grew up on. Call of Duty is what I started playing video games on, was Call of Duty. I'm just dedicated. I'll never like not play Call of Duty. I just won't. And like it sucks. Like cuz I feel like I'm wasting money on it sometimes, but then like to an extent I'm like if I don't buy it now, I'm going to buy it, in a week or two. Like I'm just going to. Like I might as well just pre-order and buy it and play it now. But I mean like even you had said like, you stopped playing World War II after, you hit level 15. And like there's a reason why they didn't. I feel like they didn't put much into World War II, to be honest.
And they bragged it up like it was going to be something different, and it
Yeah,
just
they
wasn't.
like they hyped it up so much, dude. And I was just like so ready. I was like, oh, this is gonna be amazing. And then I got into it and I'm like, there's 4 maps. Like,
Was
all
there only
right,
4 maps?
awesome. Yeah, there's like 4 or 5 maps, dude. There's not that many. Like, I don't know exactly what the
They
number
tried
is,
to
but it's
make
like
that
four or
game.
five
I think they
maps.
tried to make that game too conducive to competitive Call of Duty.
I did like how I though.
The map arrangement.
So I would like to see if Black Ops 4 implements a ranked style play because they did do that for World War II. They had ranked Call of Duty,
Yeah.
and that's really cool. That is something that I would that I'm interested in. That's something that I want to.
Because like then
you
it's
know,
not a
see moving
role face
forward.
game.
Yeah, it makes it. You have a reason to want to play. Like you have some sort of getting better type thing.
Did you hear about the it's going to be more like there was a rumor that came out from the same guy that said what did I say earlier?
That they were gonna keep battle royale like on.
No. Oh no. This video I watched today, it's an unreliable like YouTuber, but the source of like the leak is pretty reputable. He said he brought up that multiplayer DLC might be free
Really?
and zombies won't be. But that same guy, see, I keep losing what were we talking about? That same guy leaked something else. I can't remember what it was. Oh. He was saying that way before we even knew anything about the release of Black Ops 4 or this event, he was saying that it was going to be more like Rainbow Six Siege and Overwatch with like the ban system and like specialists and that sort of thing.
That's
And
cool.
it is. You're gonna be able to ban. You get to select like league and you get to ban, I think. Or no, it might
So is
no.
that
You don't get to
for-
ban. You don't get to ban. You just get to select.
So is that for the battle royale mode or just like in general?
In general, it's gonna be. I think it's instead of 6 people, it's gonna be 5 people now. 5v5, and you get to pick. And if that person's picked, you can't take them. The
Interesting.
specialists. Yep. So if they do
That's
that,
pretty cool.
if they do that, and then add some ranked play, that might make it more competitive. Because a lot of like, I don't know if I can play. Like I can do it with Modern Warfare 2 because Modern Warfare 2 is just Modern Warfare 2. But like I don't know if I can
Right.
play a new Call of Duty and just play it constantly with no like sense of I'm getting somewhere. You know what I mean? Like I'm just
Right.
playing just to play. No, I want to compete. I want to get better.
That's why I think the ranked style gameplay would be really, really cool.
Yep.
And I think I think it would help Call of Duty so much more than what they realized, to be honest. Like, if they came out with a ranked style gameplay, I think that it would boost, it's almost like looking at like a job, for instance. Like, you have a high turnover rate. Like, that's how I feel like, yeah, people will buy Call of Duty, but then like if it doesn't meet the standards that they're expecting it to, then it's either A, just going to just drop off, people are just going to stop playing it, or B, they're just like not going to ever buy Call of Duty ever again. Like,
Audience retention.
yeah, yeah, for sure. But hey, while we're on the subject of multiplayer, do you want to watch the multiplayer reveal
Just about to say
trailer?
that. Let's do it.
All right, for sure.
Go ahead and show these guys. Not Blackout, not zombies.
Nope, it's the top one.
Okay, I opened up zombies twice.
There's two. There's there's two. There's one that's like more in depth, I think.
Let me. I don't want to open up Discord because it'll mess with the cameras. Hold on.
You're good.
What
gotta do.
is it? 4 days ago, official Call of Duty Black Ops 4 multiplayer reveal.
It should be like from the Call of Duty page,
Yep.
I think.
That's what I'm looking at. Is that what the title of the video is for you?
Official Call of Duty Black Ops 4 multiplayer reveal trailer, published on May 17, 2018.
Yep. Okay. Hold on. I'm
Okay.
changing scene. Let's go
Yep.
ahead. 1, 2, 3.
Black Ops, weapons free. Let's do it live.
I hate this music that they add to it all the time. It's like a Black Ops 2, Black Ops 3, Modern Warfare 3.
Bravo secure.
Okay, this actually looks kind of cool.
Pushing. On me.
Yeah, it seems like a really team-based game right now.
Every shot counts.
I think that's what they're trying to.
Ooh,
That's what they're trying to do.
Strike team deploying.
oh my gosh, this is actually pretty cool.
Building barricade.
And that thing that he planted in the ground in the very beginning, that little tower, that thing.
Uh-huh.
Oh no, not that thing. Not that thing.
Copy that.
Well, there was something
Just,
like that.
caught
in it.
everybody on fire.
Yeah, there was something like that in the beginning, and it's a team tac insert. Vision from Black Ops 3.
Sensor going live.
Like I can tell this game is fluid. Like you can just tell. Like being able to reload on the run, aim on the run.
Throw on the run. That is awesome.
What you just saw there was that guy giving her health.
Eat this.
Oh my god. Bouncing sentence.
Ah. Dogs. Alright.
Comes out the day after my birthday.
Pre-order now and get access.
Dude, I'm actually pretty excited to see this stream after it's done because my face, I'm sure it's just like in complete like awe. Like watching that.
Have you watched that or is that your first time watching it?
I watched it, but I didn't like really like look into it like really in depth to be honest.
So what do you think? What do you think? Give your honest opinion.
Okay, honest opinion time. I think it's a shitty recreation of Black Ops 3, but could be very, very well done if they execute it correctly. Like, so I'll elaborate on that for a sec. When it came to like the guy, like I want to say it looks like a specialist, like ability or something. Like dude pulled out his pistol and he just like popped 3 dudes in a row. The guy put on his vision goggles, could see everybody inside. Like that's really, really cool. It also kind of goes back to like Black Ops 3 and like how they kind of like did that shit. And it was cool and it was like something different, but like to an extent, like, like Rainbow Six Siege does it really well where they have like, like Ash can like, blow up doors or, Sledge can, do this. So, they have their certain abilities. They don't have to like work up to it. Like, I feel like it's almost like you're trying to put in like an ultimate basically into a first person shooter. And like, I don't know how I feel about that.
Yeah, Black Ops 3 made it seem more like an ultimate. I would agree with that, but I feel like if they do it to where it just gives you the ability, then I think it'd be fine.
As long as it's not like completely broken.
Right.
And like like
just
that
makes
dude,
you
popped
different.
off with like yeah, like that dude popped off like 3 shots with a revolver. Like, is that lock on? Is that like an ability? What is that like exactly? Like how was he able just to like drop 3 people with 3 shots?
I'm pretty sure that's the exact same specialist as it was a girl. It was an Asian girl in Black Ops 3. She had that same pistol.
Oh yeah, I remember. Yeah.
That's literally, I think that's what that was.
Now, I didn't play much of Black Ops 3 because I don't have enough grounds to like really speak on it. But if it seems like the only type of like getting around movement is sliding. I didn't really see much of the grappling in that gameplay. But what I do really like about it is I can kind of tell that team-based that they're trying to get to, like that team-oriented Call of Duty that they're trying to get to, and I think that's really cool. I mean, I already told you I'm gonna get it, like because I'm just that dedicated dude. Yeah, but yeah, I think it looks pretty good. I'm pretty excited for it.
I think I'm for sure gonna play it, because I would have played World War II if it was modern times. I think any boots on the ground game at this point I'll take from Call of Duty.
For real.
Yeah, as long as it's modern. Like I don't like future and I don't like past.
Yeah. Yeah. It'll be really cool. I think.
Because like I would take Ghosts right now.
Oh no.
Dude, I would.
No. Oh no.
Modern Warfare 3,
I
I would take that.
Modern Warfare 3, most definitely.
Black Ops 2,
my
I would take
game
that.
of all time. Black Ops 2, I would take.
You know what I mean?
Black Ops 1, I would take.
Like in retrospect
Ghost,
to what
I
we've
would
had,
not take.
I
though.
would.
Ghost, I would not take. Listen, my first game of Ghost, I went like 32-3, and I was like, okay, this is kind of easy. I was like, maybe I just got into a like bad game. So then I played another one, and I went like 42 and something, and I was like, all right, yeah, I'm returning this game. Like this game is not fun at all.
Right.
Like Black Ops 2 is so much fun to me, dude. I could tell you like one of my favorite class from every single Call of Duty. Like straight up, like that's how like dedicated I've been to Call of Duty. Like I could tell you, probably up until Infinite, Ghost, and Black Ops 3, I couldn't tell you my favorite classes from those because I didn't really play much of those. But like, did you ask me like, yo, what was your favorite class from Black Ops 1? Bro, FAMAS, straight up. FAMAS with the rapid fire extended mags, maybe your red dot sight. That's my go-to gun. Straight up FAMAS, dude. That shit was so clean. Oh, I wish they would bring out Black Ops.
I know this isn't conventional, but I wanna. There's a reason I have to do this because, I need to step away for a second. Do you want to watch the zombies and kind of talk over it real quick?
Yeah, I can.
Okay.
That's fine.
I'm gonna set it up.
Yep. Which one are you going for though?
Call of
The
Duty.
Voyage of Despair or the Black Ops 4 zombies?
Black Ops 4
That kind of has like this like
dash
shaman
IX.
guy.
Hold on, let me go to the Call of Duty page.
It's got like this shaman guy on the front.
Yeah, we can do the shaman guy.
Okay.
Okay.
All right.
All right,
Sure.
ready?
Yep.
Go. I'll be right back. I'm sorry.
Okay. Hmm. What the hell? What? Hello. Who are you? Wait, what? What the hell? So are they not including guns in this then? Is it just like straight spears and swords? I'm kind of confused if this is...
What is this?
So they're not bringing guns to this? It's just like sword fighting zombies?
Dude, what?
What is that? What is that? Okay, so I'm not gonna be playing zombie. Alright.
Bro, what?
The-
Was it like that
Bro.
the whole time?
Oh, it was cool. It was a lot of things. It was a lot of things, bro. That was a weird. Whoa.
That looks not nothing like zombies at all. Is there another video? Maybe.
There is another zombies one, The Voyage of Despair. I don't know what that is, though. That was weird.
Where's that at?
I don't like that.
Let's watch that. Let's watch Voyage of Despair. You got it pulled up?
Yeah, I'm processing right now, to be honest. I don't know what that video just was.
It's like Roman gladiator zombies.
Dude, that was weird. All right, Voyage of Despair. Ready, set, go. Okay, this looks much different.
Maybe of a higher class than you are used to mixing with, huh? Ah, Bruno, my French friend. The lady will be so lost in my eyes and enthralled in my tales, she will not even notice when I make my move.
Timing, as always, is everything. While you and Lady McBlob
There's always four
head
characters.
off to do whatever it is that you're going to do,
Shaw will collect the key.
allowing us access to the millionaire suite.
Well, we will deal with any unwanted guests.
When you say deal with, I have to ask. How?
Jeez.
Oh, okay.
I will not
Hello.
share how you say charm offensive.
Okay, I'm with you so far, but what did you call the pipe things you're looking for?
Pneumatic tubes, used for the conveyance of small packages throughout the vessel. They will
Beating
carry
this
our
dude's ass in the
supplies
background.
down to the cargo room. It really should be quite exciting.
So was it gonna turn them into
And
zombies?
After the detonation?
No.
That's where
Oh,
I come
okay.
in.
Given that the artifact will be securely locked within the safe, dare I ask how you plan to get through 2 inches of solid steel?
I've got just the thing. A mechanism of my own invention.
What does it do?
It opens things.
It opens things. Good to know. Is this
So,
Pharaoh, dude?
Obviously, your father made some enemies during his travels.
That's a pretty big understatement.
If I may interject, I think you were about to ask
Dude,
if
I'm
Miss
so
Rhodes
confused.
expected us to encounter any opposition.
It's possible. Likely, even.
What of the other valuables? Are we to secure them also?
Just the artifact. We're not thieves.
What are we then?
All that stands between humanity and the forces of evil.
Oh my god.
So there's 2 maps, though.
This makes sense. The gladiator thing must just be a showdown.
Oh, that's the new chest. Okay. This, alright. This one I'll play. Okay, this is like zombies. Okay.
This reminds me of the original Black Ops map.
Like Kino der Toten, or the frozen
It's
one.
in the theater.
Yeah, Kino. Okay. That one was the best. Captain, iceberg
Alright,
ahead.
they saved me though. They saved it. I was a little worried.
So, okay. But those, okay. So, I know you weren't here for the first one. We should have probably watched it, Voyage of Despair, and then that one.
Yeah, but we didn't know.
Yeah. So, okay, so those 4 people are in the whatever, I think that's 9 or something like that. Black Ops Zombies 9 or whatever. Anyways, doesn't matter. Those 4 are in that one as well. They like in the very beginning they're like sitting around this like cauldron and they have like some like I don't know, liquid of some sort and they like breathe it in and it like turns their eyes black and then like when they wake up they're like in that gladiator shit. And then that guy like the golden face guy had that like mirror type looking thing that they had in that one too. Yeah, and he like hit it and it like turned these like prisoners around him into like zombies and then like the gladiators had to go out and like try to kill him. So I don't know.
That almost seems more of like a short survival in a gladiator.
Maybe like a zombies like arcade type
yeah,
thing.
kind of like arcade. Yeah, that's almost what that seemed like to me when I walked back in. But like I said, I didn't see the whole thing.
Yeah, that was weird.
They lost me on zombies right there for a second.
Yeah, same. I was like, yeah, I'm not playing that. Like, that looks dumb. But that Voyage of Despair one looks pretty cool there. That one looks actually pretty good. Dude, did you ever play the World War II zombies?
Yes.
That one was
no,
actually
the
pretty
one,
fun.
the new World War II? No.
Dude, that one was a good one actually. So they implemented this new thing where like
Wait, yeah, I did. Yeah, I did.
Did you? Where you have to blow up like the sewer doors and everything like that?
Yeah, me and Anthony played quite a bit.
Okay. So I thought that was actually pretty cool where they like told you like what to do to get like the full story out of like the World War II zombies. Like they would tell you like turn these valves and then, you know, open this door and do this and like it was cool because then you got like everything out of zombies. Like you knew exactly what to do, so it was actually kind of cool for you to be able to be like, oh, you know, like what, you know, I'm gonna go open these valves, and then all of a sudden it was like a whole new like add on to like the story. I thought it was pretty cool. I hope that they do that in this zombies as well. You wanna watch Blackout, and then we can kind of discuss everything we kind of watched?
Yeah, let's do that. One more watch session.
Yeah, one more video session.
Blackout introduction. Ready?
Yep.
Go.
Give me 1 second. And I'm good.
Go. Okay.
TACOM, recon requesting attack chopper CAS.
This is what I'm most excited about.
Going off grid. Check fire. Check fire.
Kill all of them.
We all love Black Ops for its combat experience. But imagine if we took that gameplay experience you know and love, and we spun it on its head. We don't have to describe how Battle Royale works. These games are no secret. We play them too. But for us to even consider this kind of experience, it had to be unique and done in a way only Black Ops could do. A survival game with the best, most refined mechanics in the world. Our signature controls and gameplay systems. And the kind of fast-paced action that only Call of Duty can deliver. All in the biggest map we've ever made.
1,500 times the size of
And that is just the
Nuketown.
beginning. We're bringing to bear 10 years worth of Black Ops universe features. Your favorite characters, your favorite weapons, iconic parts of your favorite maps. And we're putting them all in one place. A crazy collision of fun. And letting you navigate it with land, air, sea, and air vehicles. Something you haven't experienced before. This is something totally new. This is doing Battle Royale the Black Ops way.
What? Oh my god.
This is Blackout.
What? I am so hyped for this. He said land, sea, and air. I am so...
Dude, if this mode is good enough, I will commit to Call of Duty, like, instead of Fortnite. Like, think about that, bro. Doesn't that look fun? But like that's what makes me want to get it on PS4 because if the you know how people look down on console players for Fortnite?
To an extent, yeah.
That the same thing is going to happen for console players looking at PC players that play Call of Duty.
Why?
Because not as many people play PC Call of Duty.
Yeah, but it doesn't matter. First person is first person. Like, if you're on PC, you're
right. But there's
better
gonna
than console.
there's it's a fact that not as many people play Call of Duty on PC. So that's not going to be the main platform.
But okay, let's see. Let's actually Google this. I want to see if there's a statistic for this. I want to know what the rate of like people buying PCs and playing more PC games, because it's definitely increased.
Oh,
it's
for
had
sure.
to have increased.
It is.
So with that increasing, then the amount of people who like played Call of Duty, for instance, like, you know, take me for example, used to play it all the time on PS4, got a PC, and I was like, see you PS4, like I ain't playing you no more. Like, put so much money into this PC, I can do so much more on it. Personally, I like Call of Duty way more on the PC.
Really?
I know you don't. I know you like it more on the PS4, and I'll let you explain why in a second. But yeah, I really do like it a lot more on the PC, just because I don't know. I feel like I don't know. It's something about, you know, sitting at your desk, sniping bitches across the map.
Dude,
Now, all right, let's hear why you like. All right, let's hear how
I don't have like this
it on
big
PS4.
reason. It's just I'm comfortable.
Don't lie to me. Don't lie to me.
I'm comfortable
I know
on
you do.
console. Like that's what I've grown up on, and that's what the majority of people look at as Call of Duty as a console. Like professional competitors in Call of Duty play console. Professional competitors in Fortnite play on PC. So that's what that's the main thing I'm worried about is if I'm gonna make this jump. I feel like if I were to get good at it, the main scene is going to be on PS4. Like the main scene of that is going to be on PS4.
Okay.
Regardless of whether PC is increasing or not.
So all right, we're going to look at this for a second, okay? This was in 2016, all right? The amount of gamers in the world has reached 1.8 billion. This was in 2016, okay?
Yeah, but
with 1.2 billion gamers playing on PC. 1.8 billion are playing.
Okay, now refine that search for Call of Duty. Refine that search for Call of Duty. Refine that search because there's so many PC games, bro. What do you mean?
There is, but with the amount of people that are starting to increase playing PC, people are going to start playing Call of Duty on PC more than they do on console. I think that people will still play on console, but the amount of people playing on PC is going to increase. The amount of people that played World War II on PC increased since the Call of Duty before that. So let's see.
I'm looking up some stuff, bro.
How many?
PC Call of Duty population.
All right. Let's see. Call of Duty peak player count statistics. Oh, my eye itched. Oh, yeah.
Average
When
players, 3,900 in the last 30 days.
Okay.
That's
but
nothing,
bro.
That's
But
nothing.
look at what game came out. It was World War II.
Bro. I'm just so worried. I'm going to be struggling with this decision for the next months, bro.
And listen. So, yes, there's only... How many did you say? 3,000? Is that what you said? 3,000?
Peak.
Okay.
Peak is 9,000.
Right.
Peak.
All right. 9,000. Right. Now let's look at what happened with Call of Duty World War II. So we're going to put this into perspective for a second. I got to stop doing that. I always like to list off
Listen
things
to
with
this
like
too.
using A, B, and C.
Peak in November when it released was 56,000. That's nothing. That's literally nothing.
Right. But listen, okay, we're going to put this into perspective for a second, all right? first off, the amount of Call of Duty gamers has decreased. Let's say since, we'll say Black Ops 2. Black Ops 2 on has decreased dramatically. It seems like when they came out with what was it after Black Ops 2, Infinite Warfare. It seems like after once Infinite Warfare came out, people stopped playing Call of Duty more and more. Okay, then you're not gonna have that many people buying the game. Also, people started to buy these games and they started to realize that they were getting ripped off. They were pre-ordering them and they're not really getting much of a game out of them. So, less people are starting to pre-order Call of Duty games, and people are just dramatically stopping playing Call of Duty in general. So when you come out with a game like World War II, I'm pretty sure, I would almost put money on this, that a lot of people didn't pre-order the game. I didn't pre-order the game. I waited till it came out and then saw a couple gameplay of it, and I was like, yeah, because you're a little Call of Duty fag. But
I've never been to a release. I wanted to see what it was like.
Oh, okay. I went to Shadow of War release. That was a good game. But so all right, so then you have like Call of Duty coming out, okay? A lot of people probably didn't pre-order World War II. They probably watched Twitch and they probably watched, gameplay of it to see how it was. Once they realized that it was 5 maps and like the campaign was awful and the multiplayer really wasn't that good, I'm sure that people did not buy the game. Plain and simple. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's excusable. It's understandable as to why people aren't buying that game. But, okay, we've kind of talked about this before the stream. Now, here's another little, something to think about for a second. Now, you have games like PUBG, okay, where it's a very realistic game. We are talking about what if Battlefield made a Battle Royale game, right? What if Call of Duty makes this Battle Royale game and it's great and it's awesome and it's fucking fantastic and it's a game that Fortnite players are even going over to and playing. Now, PUBG can only be played on PC and Xbox. It's not released on PS4 yet. So now you're gonna have PS4 players coming, you're going to have Xbox players playing, blah, blah, blah. Now you have the 3 million concurrent users that play PUBG religiously. Of those 3 million players, a lot of them are probably going to go to Call of Duty. If it's as great as people say it's going to be, if it turns out to be a really, really good game. And because you can only play PUBG on Xbox and PC, and the majority of the PUBG players are on PC, that number is going to skyrocket, dude. If this Black Ops 4 turns out to be a good game, you're going to see a lot more PC users playing Call of Duty Black Ops 4 on PC. I'm telling you, dude, it's going to happen.
It's a lot of what ifs, though, bro.
It is a lot of what
I
ifs.
understand the logic, but I don't see people looking, like, if you talk to your average person about Fortnite, most of them will mention PC because literally everyone they watch is on PC. Right. Yes, they still play on console, and they're like, they think it's the same, but the majority of people their first instinct is PC. When people think of Call of Duty, their first instinct is PlayStation.
But
so
why?
That's what I'm worried about. That's what I'm worried about. Like, I get the logic, but I don't think the logic applies to the average people.
But you're also thinking in terms of the shitty Call of Duty games that we've gotten.
It's true. That's a good point.
You know what I'm saying? So, like, that's why I'm saying, like, yeah, it is a what if, and it sucks that Call of Duty has become just one giant what if. But, like, I don't know how to, like, say it, like, to get my point across, but, like, it sucks that it's a what if, but that's kind of how you have to think now, because I'm not going to pre-order this game. I'm not, like, I'm going to wait till it comes out. I'm probably going to watch.
I'm going to get it so I can get content for the beta.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, have they released, speaking of beta, have they released if it's going to be open beta, closed betas, or any dates yet or anything?
I think you can get access to the beta if you pre-order.
Okay. So, all right. So that's kind of like a big thing, but we've kind of discussed this as well, how big Twitch is getting. you don't have to pre-order anymore. Your pre-order is watching, Ninja or Shroud or Dr. Disrespect, or even you, for example, watching you play it. That is my beta. I don't have to pre-order it now. I don't have to waste the $60. I don't have to invest $60 into a game that I may or may not play. So you know what? I'm going to sit at my house, pull up Twitch, watch you play it, watch you spend the $60, and then be like, all right, this actually looks pretty cool. I'm going to go get it. Or I'm going to be like, man, I'm really fucking glad I'm not Eric and spent $60 on this game. You know what I'm saying?
Well,
it's
you can
funny to
pre-order
say, but it's
for
true.
$5.
That's $5 that I don't trust.
I'm just really worried because, like, if it is good, I don't think people are gonna play it on PC, and I'm worried because I want to jump in and go balls deep on it. I want to be like at least notable for being good at that game. Not Call of Duty for Battle Royale, because like I love Fortnite, man, and if Black Ops makes me love Black Ops that much, I'm gonna play the fuck out of it, and I'm gonna be good at it.
The most frequently played gaming device is the PC, with 56% of respondents. Now you did bring up a really good point of that Steam does have a ton of games. I mean, you don't even
need Steam.
Yeah, you don't. You could honestly you could grab a PC just to play a better version of Rocket League, because consoles only get 30 frames per second. On PC I can get 60 frames per second. Like, so you don't need, there's a lot of what ifs into PC gaming as well. But 56%. So, and also here's a good thing as well. So you have a PC. Do you also have a PS4?
I have an Xbox. I had a PS4, but I sold it.
So but you have a console as well. Mm-hmm. So you have a PC and you have a console. So let's just say, you're like the average.
I have to get rid of it. It's too old.
What, your Xbox?
Mm-hmm. I won't be able to handle if you're trying to if that's what you're getting towards. But
no,
other than that, go ahead. I'm sorry.
What I'm saying is this, is that for instance, a lot of people have both PC and a console. So let's just say that you're that type of person that, hey, I like Call of Duty a little bit more on console. I played it on PC, don't really care for it. I'm going to play it on console. So you played on console. Come to find out, this Call of Duty is the best Call of Duty that's came out. Or, it's not that, because that's a bit of an exaggeration. But, it comes out, it's a really good game. Battle Royale is a lot of fun. It's this and that. It hits all these awards, blah, blah, blah. Isn't that going to kind of drive you to be like, I wonder what this would be like with 120 frames per second? Or I wonder what this would be like, Battle Royale wise with a mouse and keyboard. I wonder what it would be like.
Right.
So then you go and play it, and then you're like, oh, this shit's way better because it's fucking PC and it's not a dumbass console. You know what I'm saying? Like, that could also drive people as well.
I'm really interested to see, like, this single thing would fix all of my concerns. I wouldn't even have to worry about it, because Fortnite did it without even like batting an eye. Crossplay.
Mm-hmm.
Like, if I could play Call of Duty with someone on PC with PS4, I wouldn't buy a PS4 in a heartbeat. Wouldn't.
But I don't know, like, it's cool to have people like from PS4, or you want to play with somebody from Xbox on Fortnite. Like, it is really cool, but you can tell
gap.
Yeah, you can tell who's on console and who is on PC.
Players play PC has a higher skill than console.
I also think that PC players play a lot more aggressive than console players do, because of the quick building, to be able to maneuver really quickly, be able to flick shot, to be able to do all these things. It makes a difference. If you just have I don't know how to explain it. Like, maybe there won't be such a big skill gap in a Call of Duty Battle Royale, because the building and whatnot doesn't take a big play. Because, to be honest, I don't really see a difference in aiming wise.
I do.
Like, from console to PC.
I do.
The biggest thing I see is definitely building. I think that's the biggest thing for me that I noticed. I didn't really notice much in the aiming, just because aim assist is a thing in Fortnite. But whether you have console or PC, it's still a thing. So I didn't really see that much big of a difference. Nothing that I was like, oh, bro, let's go troll that guy because he's on console. He can't hit me. Like, nah, he's still putting shots into me. Like, I still got to play passively. I still got to play, smart. I can't just be running around trying to trap people like I would with mobile players.
I don't know, bro. I got a lot to think about. Because, like, I want to play with you guys. And I want to, like, my main focus is making content with you guys.
Now, do you think, okay, so, like, so we're kind of approaching the end of our podcast, so we're going to kind of start getting into, like, our personal opinions. We're going to try to wrap it up here in a sec. So do you think, yes or no, that Call of Duty will come out with cross-platforming? And if, obviously, like, justify your answer.
If they did, I wouldn't be surprised if they only did the Battle Royale.
Yeah, most definitely.
Because people are already used to that. And then maybe roll out cross-platform the next year. But there will never be PS4 with Xbox. Because Fortnite doesn't even have that.
And why do you think that is?
Money.
Yeah.
The PlayStation and Xbox don't want to... Because then there's no reason to have either or. There's no pro and con. You know what I mean? Like, Xbox makes you play with your Xbox friends. I bought an Xbox because... No, I bought a PS4 in the first place because Anthony went and bought a PS4 and turned on Xbox 360 out of nowhere. So all of us went and got PS4. 2 months ago, Anthony switched back to Xbox One. Or no, like 6 months ago, he switched back to Xbox One. So I got an Xbox One. And now he's back on PS4. So it's like, it makes you, like, you have friends and you have a loyalty to a certain, I just don't see it. I know that's not a good reason, but, like, I just don't see it being Xbox and PS4 cross-platform ever.
Okay, so I don't think that it'll come out right away. I don't think cross-platforming will come out, like, right when Black Ops 4 comes out. I think it will come out. Obviously, like how it does now, PS4 with PC with Xbox, and, mobile with whoever. But I think it'll just come out like in an update, like kind of like how Fortnite did. Like I don't know actually if you could play with PS4 and Xbox players right off from the rip, but I'm pretty sure it was like an update, like further on, or either that or somebody just figured out that you actually could.
Oh no, it was an update. They updated,
was it?
Yeah.
Okay. So I think they'll kind of do the same thing. And the reason why I think that is because, I hate talking about Fortnite all the time,
right.
But it's such a big game right now that it's,
you have
that
to.
it kind of like relates to things that we talk about. But Epic Games has pushed the limit that gaming companies now have to match to be able to have their game. Yeah. They raise the bar that people now have to try to compete. Yeah, to compete, to be able to have their game played. Right, exactly. America, fuck yeah. But so Fortnite kind of raised this bar to where people have to now compete with them and to be able to, pull viewers and pull people, whatever. So to be able to do that, one of the main things is that they're gonna have to roll out with cross-platforming. It's just gonna have to happen. If not, why should I play your Battle Royale game instead of the one that I can play with all my friends? You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not required to.
If Call of Duty looks at it like that, but if they're ignorant of that, which wouldn't surprise me because Activision has been really stupid.
Because their marketing is absolutely shit. But so yeah, I think that they will. I think it'll just come in the future. I don't think it'll come out right away.
That's a good point.
Second question for you. Now, what gun are you most excited to see be brought back for the Battle Royale mode? Because it says your favorite guns, your favorite, weapons and all this stuff.
I'm interested to see how this is gonna work. Like, are we gonna drop in and then, or are you gonna load in with a class?
No, it seemed like it was a drop-in. You saw the guy in the trailer. He kind of had like a parachute on or something. Like, it looked like he was like diving through the sky. I don't know,
man. I don't know what my favorite gun would be.
I really hope they either bring back the FAMAS or the PDW.
PDW from
Black Ops 2. Match that bad boy up with the Remington R870 laser red dot extended mag quick draw. Pow! Bro, I told you I could tell you my favorite gun from every single game, bro.
I liked the Cuda from Black Ops 3.
Oh.
But the majority listen to me. The majority of my Black Ops 3 career, I'm not kidding you. I probably prestiged 3 times just using a pistol and punching bags or boxing gloves.
Punching bags. You're just running around with some big old punching bags, just swinging them around.
Literally, I stayed up for like 12 hours the first time I started using boxing gloves. I was like, I put America flags on them. I just slid around, jumped walls, and just punched people. Super fun.
Bro, I hope that they come out with the MP5K. And I don't mean the fucking Modern Warfare 2 bullshit MP5K, the poor excuse of an MP5K. I mean the Black Ops 1 MP5K. They come out with that, oh, it's over. It's over for all of you. Oh, you don't want none of this. It's over.
Does Black Ops 1 still get people?
Yeah, I'm about to buy him, bro. I'm just talking about it. Black Ops 1 has so many good maps, bro.
No, do people still watch that on Twitch?
Yeah, it's got like 1,000 people watching them.
Black Ops 1.
Yeah, you don't see it in there?
It's not pulling up for me.
Maybe I was looking at
there
Black
it
Ops
is,
2.
Got 46 viewers.
Maybe I was looking at Black Ops 2 then.
Dude, that's crazy. That game still has 40. I mean, Modern Warfare 2 is a lot older, but
Black Ops 2 has got 92 viewers.
Black Ops 3.
Black Ops 3.
1,000. 2,920. We gotta get that, bro.
What, Black Ops 3?
3,000 people. I love that game.
Okay. What about
the top person has 1,600 people?
Yeah. All right. Modern Warfare 3. Oh, it's only got 28 people.
Yeah, Modern Warfare. You can't find a match. I tried. You can't find a match.
Why? Modern Warfare 3 was so good.
No, it was a good game. You can't find a match though.
That's such BS. What about Advanced Warfare? No, that one was a good one. I like that one. The sniper in that game was so good. It's only got 7 viewers.
What about Infinite? Try Infinite Warfare.
193.
What?
Yeah. Yeah, 193. Wow. Wait, it seems like a couple of these aren't Infinite Warfare. I think I see a Black Ops 3. Couple Black Ops 3, actually. It's probably because it's only got 193 viewers. Like, you know, Black Ops 3 has got how many?
Dude, Black Ops
3,000.
Black Ops 3 is a prime game for low level streamers. Like you only gotta scroll like twice to get to the bottom.
Because
Okay.
the first dude's got 1,600 people.
Okay, maybe not. You gotta scroll a little bit farther.
Black Ops 3 is $60.
You could be on the front page if you had double digits. Front page with double digits if you can get there.
Black Ops 3, $60. But why play Black Ops 3 when we have Black Ops 4 coming out?
True. I'm gonna watch one of these real quick on the stream.
And this dude that's got 1,600 viewers, he's not even playing Black Ops 3. He's playing like the zombies. He's not even playing like the real Black Ops 3. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, he's not. The guy with 1,600 isn't playing regular.
No, he's playing
Oh, I
zombies.
don't want to watch that.
MS Deadshot, baby. Welcome to Rage Town. What's up, Rage Town? How you doing?
Tweety, we're just getting ready to wrap up, man. I'm watching. Rallied is the guy's name.
I can know.
Oh yeah, I seen
I would
him.
love to play. I would love. I just want to play a game
Make it a B.
with just the squad.
Squad.
Like I miss
God damn
like
it,
playing
bro. He's gonna
League.
fucking planet using RC.
Just from the communication and
Play
squad
League
aspect.
then.
I can't.
Yes, you can.
Dude, are
Wow.
you fucking kidding me?
Take
I
your
left. I
injection,
fucking should have reloaded my gun. I
injection
had
of
one more burst
chemo.
left,
And
man.
get ready for some League of
Fucking
Cancer.
Christ, dude.
That's crazy. All right, I guess we can wrap it up.
Yeah, see, that's... It looks fun, dude. It's just... The wall riding. I can't do it. I can't do the wall riding.
I don't even know how that works on PC.
Just got a first sub and 100 bits. Hey, nice job, Tweety. Nice job, man. Congrats. Although you're dead to us for not coming to the podcast. No, I'm kidding.
All right.
All right. Anything else you would like to add?
That's about all I got. I think we
Alright.
about beat the dead horse.
Yeah, for sure. Thank you guys to everybody that did come out. Really do appreciate it. If you do have any questions about who we are or what we do, everything is down below. Our Twitter, our Discord. Feel free to join. Feel free to come and talk to us. If you guys have anything that you guys want us to talk about, please hit up our Twitter, Discord, or just message one of us. And we'll try to get your stuff out there as much as we can. We really do appreciate all your guys' support, all your guys' viewership. We, it means a lot to us. Anything else, Eric?
That's it.
All right. Thank you guys very much. Have a great rest of your night, and we'll see you next week. Bye.